What's up, y'all? We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna talk about being intentional about every single thing in your life. I've really been doing a lot of thinking today, and I was like, you know what? I need to be more intentional. Anything that I don't know how to do, I need to learn how to do it. And this started all from me cooking a meal today, or wanting to cook a meal today. And I was like, I suck at cooking, and I really need to get better at cooking. And I was like, but I don't really like cooking. But here's the thing. I realized whatever you want to do in life, you can learn how to do it. If I want to become a better cook, I can learn how to do that, at least for myself. I was like, I'm going to get more intentional with what I put in my body, because I've been noticing I'm losing weight from how I'm doing it. I'm losing weight because I work out. I'm losing weight because I normally eat. I eat a pretty healthy diet, but I can be better. I'm going to be more intentional with how much protein I eat, the fats, the snacks, because every now and again I got to have a little hot Cheeto. I'm going to get more intentional just about the amount I'm eating. Is always a journey with trying to lose weight, especially living in a new country. I think I'm starting to realize, like I said in the other video, I am ready to go home. But at the same time, I am also enjoying myself here. And to me, being present and intentional can kind of go hand in hand. I just figured, let me be intentional with my time here. Let me be intentional with everything that I do here. My friends I make, the food I eat, all of that. First thing, I noticed with my friendships, I'm having a really hard time just talking to my friends because I'm living abroad and our time zone is so different. Right now it's nighttime, everybody's sleeping in America, and I'm up getting ready to go with some friends to a global village. That's how different it is. I have a hard time aligning those times together. And here's the thing, I absolutely love my friends. I'm looking at this man because he's having a hard time parking, and I do not need him hitting my car, first of all. But anyways, I'm gonna let him do his thing. But back to what I was saying, I'm having a hard time finding balance with that, because when I get off of work, I have a routine. I go work out, I'm eating, I'm just taking a breath from the day. But you have to still find time to talk to people that are important for you. And that's one of the things that I really want to be intentional about. Just finding a set time or a day where I just call everybody, and I don't want to say get it out the way, but make sure it's happening. Most times I'm texting everybody, but I have friends that do not like texting. It doesn't really work for them. They don't text very good. It's very dry. And I just get a better friend when I'm calling them. And I'm okay with that. I feel like everybody's so different. That's one thing I want to get intentional with. Just making sure that I make time for my friends at home and water those friendships so they can continue to grow like they always have. And I'll be honest, since I have been abroad, my friends have truly been showing up for me, whether it's pouring things into me like positivity, whether it's making sure they call me and check on me, whether it's talking to me on Facebook, Instagram. They find ways to really contact me. I really appreciate the friendships I have, and I always want to make sure that they can appreciate me too. And I've really been going through this thing. Who am I investing my time into? And does this align with who I'm trying to become? Here lately, I've been going on walks. And normally I walk with my friend that's from South Africa that I met here while living abroad. And this is such a good friend to have because she's so disciplined. I am not as disciplined as her. So to me, the intention is, even before, but this is as I've grown to know who she is. But one of my intentions with that friendship is, okay, let me grow. I can grow because I suck in this area. Or let me share some of my knowledge I have, so we're able to truly pour into each other. I don't feel drained when I'm not, or she doesn't drain me and I don't drain her. So that's a friendship that I truly, truly appreciate. And even family, if it's a family member that is draining me, I will just cut that off. I don't mind, because I just feel like there should be boundaries in all relationships. And a lot of people, they cross the line because they know your family. And I don't think that's okay. It doesn't align with who I'm trying to become. That's how I feel. Finances, to me right now, I am also being intentional about my finances, how I'm spending my money, because that was one of the reasons I did want to move abroad, was to save as well. And one of the ways that I am staying consistent while living abroad with my finances is, as soon as I get paid, I put a certain amount in my U.S. account so that I won't spend it. Well, it's really in a high yield savings account. If you don't have a high yield savings account and you're saving your money, you need to do it right away. A high yield saving account, real quick, is just an account where they give you interest on your money. So your money is growing while it's just sitting there instead of just sitting there doing nothing. Anyways, I have my money in a high yield savings account. And then the money that I am going to spend, I make sure that I keep it in the account here in the UAE. And that's really been working out for me because I have been able to save, I don't want to say a huge amount, but I've been able to save the amount that I was looking forward to saving since I've been here. And it's been pretty easy for me. I don't really do a lot. I've been buying clothes or decor for my apartment. I do get my hair and my nails done. I get a cleaner from time to time. The list could go on, but I've already put the money that I need to save aside, so I can spend how I want to. To me, that's been intentional. As a matter of fact, that's been very intentional because a lot of people, they spend their money and then they try to figure out how to save it and they don't know where it went. And I just think it's important to be intentional with how you spending your money, how you saving your money, and what you want your money to do for you. That's how I'm being intentional in that area. Another area that I really want to get intentional in is how I eat. What I eat. How does it make me feel? When I eat certain things, they make me feel very heavy. Most times like cheese, anything dairy, honestly. I don't know. I feel like it's since I've been in my 30s. I don't know if I'm over exaggerating or something. I probably am, but since I've been in my 30s, cheese has really been a trigger for me. It makes me feel like it just makes my stomach hurt sometimes. It feel like it digests so slow. Like, why is it taking 3 business days for you to digest cheese? I don't understand that. And I'm not just in love with cheese to where I have to have it. I'm okay with, what do they say to do when you want to eat something in, oh, moderation. I'm okay with eating cheese in moderation. That's one of the things, but as far as being intentional about it, let's talk about it. For breakfast, I am a person that absolutely loves to eat breakfast. It's one of my favorite meals of the day. I'm really going to be more intentional about what I eat in the morning. I'm reading every article that I read. It says to make sure that you have a high protein breakfast, especially if you want to lose weight. I'm going to focus on having a high protein breakfast. What I've done to do that is I follow this Facebook page. I think it's called Healthy Girls or something like that. And they show different high protein breakfast ideas. I seen one, it had 4 eggs, some beans, something that I don't want. I'll figure out something that I do want, and I'm gonna be intentional in that way. Just making sure I consume way more protein for the goals that I'm trying to have with my body. I wanna be slim, but I also wanna be toned. So far, I've lost 19 pounds, so I'm doing something right. But now since I've lost 19 pounds and I only wanna lose about maybe 10 more, I'll focus now on toning. I'm going to be doing low impact workouts. I'm thinking Pilates, yoga, cycling, walking. I'm not going to do any serious weightlifting. I do not enjoy that. That's another thing. I'm being intentional about my workouts. I want to do workouts that I actually enjoy, that I actually look forward to doing, instead of doing workouts that's like strenuous for me, where I'm like, I don't feel like getting up to do it. No, I want to feel like I want to do it, and I want to be, I don't know, when I want to do something, when I enjoy doing something, I am more likely to stay consistent. I also want to be more intentional about my routines. What are they doing for me? I know my morning routine includes meditation. To me, that's something that's very good because I am a person, my brain is just going. But when I sit there and I have that meditation and I'm able to quiet my brain down for a bit, it just sets the mood for my day. Also, doing something productive in the morning before I go to work, it's just something that just makes my day better. I want to be so intentional to where I feel happy with what I'm doing in my life. I look forward to waking up and doing life, because it's a lot of people in the world that don't wake up looking forward to living another day. I definitely want to wake up and feel like I'm happy about the day, right? I also want to get more intentional about what I'm reading, what I'm listening to. I'm thinking for music, less trap music, like less, I don't even really listen to trap if I'm being honest. I do when I go work out, but less trap music, more Cleo Soul, more Erykah Badu, more Jill Scott, calming music that's giving me good vibrations. Nothing that's gonna make me feel like I need to be aggressive for the day. We won't be listening to the baby. I don't need to talk about how I'll whack somebody, because I'm not going to do that. That's nothing that I'll ever do. So I need to be listening to Cleo's talking about cleansing my spirit, praying to God. Go baby, go baby, go baby. That's what I need to hear. Stuff that's going to empower me internally, and then exude that. Is that the word I want to use? I don't know. But so I can put that out to the world. I want to be able to be whoever I feel like I am in my head, which is this positive person. And a lot of people tell me I am positive, but I always want to give that energy to everybody, because we live in a crazy enough world where there's so many mean and rude and just nasty people, and I don't want to be one of those. I want to be a solution. That's another thing I'm being intentional about. Those are really the things that's been heavy on my mind about being intentional. And I do believe that when you are intentional about stuff, it can truly change your life. It can truly change your life for real. You don't got no intention, and you don't even know what direction you're trying to go. You don't even know why you're doing it. Why are you doing it? You don't know. Get you some intention in your life so you can know what's going on. And you'll wake up in a better headspace if you do that. All right. Until next time, y'all drop a comment below about what y'all want to hear from me. But feel free to follow along on this journey. It is about personal development, self-care, self-love, whatever it is about being a better person. That's what my page is going to be about. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm going to try to be consistent, maybe drop 3 videos a week. But anyways, until next time, bye y'all.